On September 7th, 2021, Godlike would fight his former classmate Vegeta in a best-of-3 match. Godlike was not on form. He stopped playing Free Fire for a while because of another game, and now he had regretted it very much. This fight was one of the best fights on the server, Godlike versus Vegeta, in which he lost by 1 in the best-of-3. This match that Godlike posted got 60,000 views and helped Godlike's channel to grow.
Like you're feeling a little bit. Like how you feeling, dog? Vegeta just can't see my name, dog. I use a little bit more ice wall. I use dog. Come here, sonny. On the easy squids. What up? Oh, my God. Oh, Godlike. Godly. You know what I'm saying? Vegeta look for the jagged shot, dog.
Godlike started to play on Gainstream and got very famous for showing his skills, and this is when Godlike fought a popular player named Zoro. Godlike won this match 7-0, and everybody was in shock. They never seen a player like that lose that bad, and now Godlike was being targeted by many players as if he had a bounty on his head.
First blood.
Toxic. Oh! 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 Community post. Yeah. When listen to community post now, never something you should know that coming Zoro, secure a kill. By the Bumbo Zoro. Secure a kill, Zoro.
December 11th, 2021, Godlike posted his last zigzag video of 2021, and this video was viewed from so many new players from Godlike's country.
First blood. First blood.
A few days after this, Godlike and Zoro had a rematch. Most people would think Godlike would lose this BQs. His previous win was a fluke. But to everyone's surprise, Godlike won Zoro 7-0 again on the same stream.
Yo, nah, Mali, that kind of style that you tell the man, so the man don't feel bad. Yeah, tell the man to you. I like, quickly speak no man, then go around to Zoro, right? Zoro, no, him say ready now. Zoro, wonderful like rest of what I look for. God like forever on top of them, man, then you know the deal, everything. I'm not full new video coming soon, man, then Big time, man, no, don't deal. Good job. You know, come on, Zoro. No, bro. No, use up your eyes, bro. Use up your eyes, bro.
Primera sangre.
He's on top.
Chapter 3.
It is now 2022, and Godlike is now in his prime of his career as a YouTuber, and as a Free Fire player. Godlike's first video was a 1 versus 1 against Gain101YT on Gain's channel. The fight was scripted to end 7-0 due to Godlike being popular for winning 7-0 against most of the players he fought in the past. On Godlike's channel, the real fight was posted, and Godlike won the fight 7-6 versus the legendary player Gain101.
People don't know what you go through till you on the ground and recovery work. I felt the pain, I'm just getting great. I'm smart, I take.
In 2022, Godlike had made Gain host a country war, Jamaica versus Trinidad, where Trinidad had won the 4 versus 4 matches, and Jamaica had won the 1 versus 1 matches. This tournament, most of Jamaica's players were complaining about bad Wi-Fi connection, including Godlike, and decided they won't play. But they played anyways, and many of them lost their first matches. Godlike lost 7-1 to Danger Dane. This loss got Godlike so angry because he was lagging and still rushed into the match. Godlike got teased by the Trinidad players saying, if Godlike can't win Danger Dane, how will he win Joshi? Joshi was a player that was toxic towards Godlike on TikTok and called out Godlike to a 1v1, but Godlike had won Joshi 7-0 in the past when they were friends. Godlike hated the fact that because he lost a tournament, he was hated by almost every Trinidad player and called a bot. Godlike went into the demon arc, as many of you call it, and started to be toxic to every single Trinidad player. He later found out that the same Trinidad players used hacks in the tournament and were leaked on Discord using the hacks in the tournament. Godlike posted all the proof on his platforms, but not even his own country had believed him. For this was the turn in Godlike's future. Godlike started to not only hate Trinidad, but also started to hate his own country, Jamaica, for not having his back because of a single lost. A few days later, after the tournament, Godlike 1v1 Joshi FF on some stream and won all the matches against him.
You don't know what you go through till you on the ground and recovery work. Yeah, I felt the pain, take a shot. I'm just getting great. I'm smart, I take. I can't really shake. Sometimes I just gotta come around, I'm not that big. Mama, I feel like I made it, but mama, I think I'm tired. My tears burn hard in my eyes, cause live far out on when I'm crying. Maybe it's something, maybe it's something I'm trying. Suffering just
All of Trinidad, Jamaica, and the server was in silence, for the player that entered the tournament was not the same player that played that 1 versus 1. No, this player is toxic, accurate, and doesn't like to talk. This player was the new Godlike EV. Godlike had changed mentally and physically. He truly had hatred for his server. And this is when Godlike started to play 1v4s on streams and started to travel to different servers. Godlike had went to SSA server, came back to NA server, went to SA server, and more. Godlike was truly jumping from server to server just to show his skill. This is when everyone started accusing Godlike of hacking. This is known as the Hacklike era.